Welcome to tonight's top news stories from around the world. You are watching Millennium News Hour and I am Tanziba Noreen. Let's get started with the headlines making waves right now. Biden said election will be free and fair but unsure about pace. Trump falsely claimed FEMA funds were given to migrants. Elon Musk supports Trump rally at Butler, Pennsylvania following assassination attempt. Barack Obama to rally support for Kamala Harris ahead of election. Governor Hochul joins TTM Technologies for beam signing at $130 million facility in Tewit. Mark Zuckerberg is now the second richest person in the world. Ex-presidential candidate Edmundo Gonzalez plans a return to Venezuela in January. Kim Jong-un threatens nuclear action against South Korea amid rising tensions. India declares Bengali as classical language. Indian forces killed 28 suspected Maoists in major operation in Chhattisgarh. Argentina overcomes France to face Brazil in final. And Pogba's drug ban cut to 18 months from 4 years. You were listening to Headlines, now news in detail. President Joe Biden said he believed the upcoming November election will be free and fair, but he was unsure if it would be peaceful. He mentioned that comments from former President Donald Trump made him concerned. Biden referred to the things Trump said during the last election, calling them dangerous. He expressed worry about how Trump and his team would react this time. During the recent vice presidential debate on Tuesday, Ohio Senator J.D. Vance, Trump's running mate, avoided saying if Trump lost the 2020 election. This caused concern for Biden and his team. On Wednesday, October 2nd, prosecutors filed a new case against Trump, saying he tried to overturn the 2020 election results. Biden criticized Trump's refusal to accept his loss, while Trump denied the accusations, calling them nothing new. Trump also defended his actions on January 6, 2021, during the Capitol riot. Biden and others remain worried about Trump's role in this election and the potential for unrest. Former President Donald Trump falsely claimed during a rally on Thursday, October 3rd, that FEMA disaster funds were being given to migrants in the U.S. illegally. Trump told his supporters in Michigan that money was stolen from FEMA to help migrants vote. In reality, FEMA disaster funds are strictly for emergency relief and cannot be used for other purposes. The confusion seems to come from a separate program, the Shelter and Services Program, which provides support to communities with large numbers of migrants. This program is managed by FEMA but does not involve disaster funds. FEMA has responded to these claims, saying no disaster money has been diverted. The agency confirmed that there is enough money to help people affected by Hurricane Helene. Homeland Security Secretary Alexander Mayorkas also confirmed that FEMA's disaster relief funds are separate and used only for emergencies. However, he warned that FEMA might need more money if another hurricane hits this season. Despite FEMA's clarification, the false claims continue to spread online, shared by some conservative figures. Elon Musk announced he would attend Donald Trump's rally on Saturday at Butler, Pennsylvania, the site where Trump survived an assassination attempt in July. Musk confirmed his attendance on his social media platform X, saying, "I will be there to support." In July, a gunman, Thomas Matthew Crooks, shot at the rally from a rooftop, injuring Trump and killing a rally-goer, Corey Comparator. Two others were also severely wounded before the shooter was killed by federal snipers. The Secret Service expects around 60,000 people at the rally. Trump called his survival providential, recalling the dramatic moment when, despite injuries, he raised his fist and shouted, "Fight!" Trump has faced increasing death threats, including a recent attempt on his life in Florida. His campaign team has heightened security measures for upcoming rallies. Musk, who endorsed Trump for the 2024 election, retweeted a post calling Saturday's rally historic. Local officials have expressed confidence in security for the event, despite past security concerns. Barack Obama will campaign for Kamala Harris next week as she faces off against Donald Trump in the 2024 presidential election, which is just a month away. Obama is set to start his tour in Pennsylvania next Thursday, aiming to boost support in key battleground states where the race remains tight. This comes after a busy week, including the aftermath of Hurricane Helene and controversial statements from Trump. Obama hopes to energize Harris's campaign following the vice presidential debate, which favored the Republican J.D. Vance over Tim Walz. Trump, meanwhile, will return to Butler, Pennsylvania on Saturday, where he survived an assassination attempt in July. Elon Musk, who endorsed Trump after the incident, will join him at the rally. Obama has already raised over $4 million for Harris and plans to appear in ads supporting Democratic candidates. Harris, campaigning in Michigan on Friday, announced support from top business leaders. She also plans to visit North Carolina, a swing state, to assess hurricane damage this weekend. Polls show Harris and Trump in a tight race across the nation. We'll be back after a short break. Till then, stay with us. This world continuously revolving around various events. Every minute, every second, something is happening somewhere around the globe, and you want to get connected to that event or to that specific moment. Here we come, Millennium News Hour, to get you connected with top USA and international trending news, which includes local news, political news, world news, business news, health and science-related news, entertainment news, sports news, and so on. Millennium News 24 is transmitted and available to be watched free for OLED TVs such as Sony, Samsung, LG, Roku TV, Amazon TV, and Apple TV, and also in all European countries and Australia available with Sky Network, Worldwide Jago TV, Radiant IPTV, Worldwide Jago BD Network, and Horizon Satellite globally. Stay connected with Millennium News Hour to get the world news on your feed. Welcome back to Millennium News Hour. Governor Kathy Hochul joined TTM Technologies officials to celebrate a beam signing for their new $130 million manufacturing facility in Detroit, Central New York. The facility is set to open soon will focus on producing ultra-high density interconnect printed circuit boards for U.S. military applications. TTM plans to create 400 new jobs, increasing their workforce in Central New York to 1,000. Governor Hochul highlighted the project during Manufacturing Month, emphasizing the importance of manufacturing for both the state's economy and national security. The new facility will be one of the first in the U.S. to specialize in UHDI PCBs and is part of a larger effort to grow New York's semiconductor industry. New York State is supporting TTM's project with $17 million in tax credits and a $5 million grant, while the Department of Defense is providing an additional $30 million. Hochul expressed her continued commitment to supporting high-tech manufacturing and job growth across the state. Meta CEO Mark Zuckerberg became the world's second richest person, overtaking Jeff Bezos, as reported by CNBC. On Thursday, Zuckerberg's net worth reached $206.2 billion, surpassing Bezos's $205.1 billion, according to the Bloomberg Billionaires Index. The Facebook co-founder now trails Tesla's Elon Musk by about $50 billion. Since the start of 2024, Zuckerberg's wealth surged by $78 billion, primarily due to his 13% stake in Meta. The company's shares hit a record high of $582.77 on Thursday, up 68% from early January's $346.29. Zuckerberg's rise reflected the investor enthusiasm for Meta's strong profits this year. The company reported second quarter sales of $39.07 billion, marking a 22% increase, which was the fourth consecutive quarter of revenue growth exceeding 20%. Meta attributed this success to significant investments in artificial intelligence, which improved its online advertising performance. Despite facing challenges due to Apple's privacy updates in 2021, Zuckerberg implemented cost-cutting measures that led to the layoffs of 21,000 employees. As investors responded positively, Meta's advertising business rebounded, encouraging ongoing investment in emerging technologies like virtual reality. Now it's time for global updates. Former Venezuelan presidential candidate Edmundo Gonzalez announced on Friday that he intended to return to Venezuela on January 10 to take office as the elected president. Speaking at a business event in Spain, he described his stay there as temporary, insisting he was the president-elect. "I'm going to return to Venezuela as soon as possible when we restore democracy in our country," Gonzalez told reporters. The opposition has claimed that the recent election was rigged in favor of the incumbent Nicolas Maduro, arguing that Gonzalez actually won the election by a large margin. Gonzalez fled to Spain on September 9 after Venezuelan authorities issued an arrest warrant against him, accusing him of conspiracy and other crimes. He revealed to media that he sought diplomatic refuge after being informed that Maduro's security forces were approaching him. As he prepares for his return, Gonzalez aims to rally support for restoring democracy in Venezuela. His statement has sparked discussions about the political situation in the country and the potential for change in leadership. North Korean leader Kim Jong-un threatened on Friday to use nuclear weapons against South Korea if it attempted to infringe upon North Korea's sovereignty. During a visit to a special forces training base, Kim stated that any encroachment would provoke an immediate response, including nuclear force. He claimed that if such a situation arose, the permanent existence of Seoul and the Republic of Korea would be impossible. Kim's remarks followed a warning from South Korean President Yoon Suk-yeol earlier in the week, who declared that any nuclear use by North Korea would result in the end of the North Korean regime. Yoon's speech coincided with South Korea's Armed Forces Day and the display of its new Hyunmoo-5 ballistic missile. Relations between the two Koreas are currently strained, with North Korea conducting missile tests and South Korea ramping up military drills with the United States. Next week, North Korea's parliament is expected to declare a two-state system, formally rejecting reconciliation with the South. Diplomatic communication has been stalled since 2019, escalating tensions further. We will be back after a short break. Till then, stay with us. This world continuously revolving around various events. Every minute, every second, something is happening somewhere around the globe, and you want to get connected to that event or to that specific moment. here we come, Millennium News Hour, to get you connected with top USA and international trending news, which includes local news, political news, world news, business news, health and science-related news, entertainment news, sports news, and so on. Millennium News 24 is transmitted and available to be watched free for OLED TVs such as Sony, Samsung, LG, Roku TV, Amazon TV and Apple TV, and also in all European countries and Australia available with Sky Network, Worldwide Jago TV, Radiant IPTV, Worldwide Jago BD Network and Horizon Satellite globally. Stay connected with Millennium News Hour to get the world news on your feed. Welcome back to Millennium News Hour. You are watching latest global updates. India declared Bengali as a classical language alongside four others, Marathi, Pali, Prakrit and Assamese. This decision aims to preserve the rich heritage of these languages. Bengali now joins six other languages that have already been recognized as classical in India, including Tamil, Sanskrit, Kannada, Telugu, Malayalam and Oriya. All classical languages are listed under the 8th schedule of the Indian Constitution. Prime Minister Narendra Modi praised this cabinet decision, expressing his happiness on X. He said, "I am very happy that the great Bengali language has been conferred the status of a classical language, especially during the auspicious time of Durga Puja. Bengali literature has inspired countless people for years." Modi congratulated Bengali speakers worldwide and expressed confidence that this recognition would motivate more people to learn about these languages. Some of these languages had been seeking classical language status for over a decade. This announcement is seen as a significant step towards honoring and promoting India's linguistic diversity. Indian security forces killed 28 suspected Maoists during a gun battle in the Dantewada district of Chhattisgarh. This operation marked one of the largest efforts against the Maoist group. The clash began around 1 p.m. in a forest area between Tultuli and Nentir villages along the Narayanpur-Dantewada border as a joint team of security personnel conducted an anti-Maoist operation. The operation involved the State Police's District Reserve Guard and the Special Task Force specifically created to combat Maoist activities. Inspector General of Police Sundaraj P. confirmed the deaths, while Dantewada Superintendent of Police Gaurav Rai initially reported that around 30 Maoists had been killed. With this encounter, security forces have reportedly killed a total of 185 Maoists in separate incidents across the Bastar region, which includes 7 districts since the beginning of this year. The Indian government continues its efforts to eliminate Maoist influence in the area, aiming to restore peace and security for local residents. Let's have a look on today's sports stories. Argentina triumphed over France with a thrilling score of 3-2 in the second semi-final of the Futsal World Cup held in Uzbekistan. With this victory, Argentina is set to compete in its third consecutive final, facing Brazil on Sunday at noon. The match will be broadcast live on Direct TV. Under the leadership of coach Matthias Lusic, who previously guided Argentina to a championship in 2016 and a runner-up finish in 2021, the team maintained an impressive record of wins. Although they faced tough competition from France, Argentina held the lead throughout the match. Kevin Arrieta scored first with a penalty in the second minute, but Nicolas Menendez quickly equalized for France just 3 minutes later. Argentina responded swiftly, with Angel Claudino scoring to restore a 2-1 lead in the 7th minute. In the second half, Mamadou netted a goal for France, narrowing the score. However, with only 3 minutes and 28 seconds left, Arrieta converted a double penalty to secure Argentina's win. As the final approaches, Argentina aims to capture the title in what promises to be an exciting showdown. French football star Paul Pogba saw his 4-year doping ban cut to 18 months by the Court of Arbitration for Sport. The decision means Pogba can return to competitive football in just days before his 32nd birthday. Pogba, who plays for Juventus, tested positive for testosterone after an August 2023 match against Udinese. He was provisionally suspended in September 2023 and later received a 4-year ban from the Italian National Anti-Doping Tribunal in February 2024. His representatives claimed that testosterone came from a food supplement prescribed by a doctor in the United States. After his initial ban, Pogba expressed shock and sadness, stating he had never knowingly or deliberately taken banned substances. Pogba, who played a vital role in France's 2018 World Cup victory, faced challenges since returning to Juventus from Manchester United in 2022. Last season, he managed just 10 appearances due to injuries and was also involved in an extortion case where 6 men, including his brother Matthias, were ordered to stand trial last month. We'll be back after a short break. Till then, stay with us. This world continuously revolving around various events. Every minute, every second, something is happening somewhere around the globe, and you want to get connected to that event or to that specific moment. Here we come, Millennium News Hour, to get you connected with top USA and international trending news, which includes local news, political news, world news, business news, health and science-related news, entertainment news, sports news, and so on. Millennium News 24 is transmitted and available to be watched free for OLED TVs such as Sony, Samsung, LG, Roku TV, Amazon TV, and Apple TV, and also in all European countries and Australia available with Sky Network, Worldwide Jago TV, Radiant IPTV, Worldwide Jago BD Network, and Horizon Satellite globally. Stay connected with Millennium News Hour to get the world news on your feast. Welcome back to Millennium News Hour. Now it's time for business news. Today's New York stock close price is 19,538.68. The NYSE Composite is increased by 151.00 points or 0.78%. Tokyo stock close price is 38,635.62. The Nikkei 225 index is increased by 83.56 points or 0.22%. Shanghai stock close price is 3,336.50. The Shanghai index is increased by 248.97 points or 8.06%. Hong Kong stock close price is 22,736.87. The Hang Seng index is increased by 623.36 points or 2.82%. Bombay stock close price is 81,688.45. The Sensex index is decreased by 808.65 points or 0.98%. Let's have a look on today's weather forecast. Before finishing today's news, let's hear out the headlines again. Biden said election will be free and fair, but unsure about pace. Trump falsely claimed FEMA funds were given to migrants. Elon Musk supports Trump rally at Butler, Pennsylvania following assassination attempt. Barack Obama to rally support for Kamala Harris ahead of election. Governor Hochul joins TTM Technologies for beam signing at $130 million facility in Tewit. Mark Zuckerberg is now the second richest person in the world. Ex-presidential candidate Edmundo Gonzalez plans a return to Venezuela in January. Kim Jong-un threatens nuclear action against South Korea amid rising tensions. India declares Bengali as classical language. Indian forces killed 28 suspected Maoists in major operation in Chhattisgarh. Argentina overcomes France to face Brazil in final. And Pogba's drug ban cut to 18 months from 4 years. That's all for today. Keep watching Millennium News Hour for latest news update. To stay updated, like our Facebook page, subscribe our YouTube channel and visit our websites. Our website addresses are www.millenniumnews24.com and www.millenniumtv24.com. Millennium News 24 is transmitted and available to be watched free for all the TVs such as Sony, Samsung, LG, Roku TV, Amazon TV and Apple TV. And also in all European countries and Australia available with the Sky Network, Worldwide Jago TV, Radiant IPTV, Worldwide Jago BD Network and Horizon Satellite globally. Stay connected with us for all the latest news worldwide. Thank you.